Have you ever given something away when you had nothing left? Not extra, not abundance, but your last. Because sometimes one small act of kindness can quietly change the direction of an entire life. This is the story of a young man who gave away his final coin and discovered that kindness never truly leaves us. It only waits for the right moment to return. Elias was young, poor, and exhausted by life. Every morning, he walked the crowded streets looking for work. Every night, he returned with empty hands. No family nearby, no savings, no safety net. That day, his stomach ached with hunger, and in his pocket, he felt the weight of one coin. Just one. That coin could buy a piece of bread, enough to survive the night. Elias stopped walking. He opened his palm and stared at it. "This is all I have," he thought. "If I give this away, I have nothing." Yet deep inside him, something whispered, "What if someone else has even less?" As Elias stood there frozen in thought, he noticed an old man sitting by the roadside. His clothes were torn, his body fragile, his hands trembling from cold and hunger. People passed him without looking, without caring. The old man did not beg loudly, he did not shout, he simply sat, waiting. Elias walked past him, then stopped. His heart felt heavy. He turned back. Elias knelt down, looked into the old man's tired eyes, and without a word, placed the coin gently into his palm. The old man looked up in shock. Tears filled his eyes. "May life return this kindness to you," the old man whispered. Elias smiled weakly, stood up, and walked away, with an empty pocket, but a full heart. Years went by. Life did not suddenly become easy. Elias worked hard. He struggled harder. Jobs came and went. Failures piled up. Some nights he wondered, was kindness even worth it? Still, he never regretted giving that coin away, because some things matter more than survival. But one cold afternoon, with no work, no money, and no hope left, Elias walked into a large merchant's office, desperate for one last chance. Before we continue, if you're getting value from this story, please, friends, kindly like, subscribe, and share this video with others. Your support keeps stories like this alive. Now, let's get back to the story. Inside the office sat a wealthy man, calm, confident, observant. He studied Elias carefully. "Tell me about yourself," the man said. Elias spoke honestly about struggle, about failure, about trying to do the right thing even when it hurt. The merchant grew quiet. Then he smiled. Years ago, his father, an old beggar, fell ill on the streets. He survived because a young man gave him a single coin. That coin bought medicine. That medicine saved his life. The merchant looked Elias straight in the eyes and said, "That young man was you." Elias could barely breathe. His knees shook. The kindness he once thought was forgotten had been remembered. The merchant stood up, placed his hand on Elias's shoulder, and said, "Today I return what you gave freely." Elias was offered work, stability, a future. Not because of luck, not because of skill, but because years earlier he chose compassion over fear. That day, Elias realized something powerful. Kindness is never wasted. It simply arrives late, with interest. Life keeps records we don't see. Every good deed, every sacrifice,
every moment you chose to care when it would have been easier not to. You may not be rewarded immediately. You may even struggle longer than expected. But trust this: what you give with a sincere heart will always find its way back to you. If this story inspired you, please like, subscribe, and share. And tell me in the comments, what did you learn today? I'll see you in the next video.